$1 internet.
$1 internet.
$1. Everyone needs internet they can afford. Everybody. Doesn't matter if you're high class, doesn't matter if you're middle class, low class. You could be homeless. You need access to information, to opportunity, and to education. Everyone deserves that. Public Wi-Fi in San Francisco sucks. And where it is good, most people can't access it. And if you're on a paid plan and you're on Comcast paying $80 to $90 a month, that is a lot of money for people in this city. 64% of people make below $75,000. That's a lot of money. And if you're paying for a cheap, affordable plan on AT&T, their internet's horrible. It's unreliable. Even our team member here, she lives in North Beach, pretty good neighborhood. She gets kicked off all the time. Her roommate's on Wi-Fi, and it boots her off. That's no good. San Francisco has a slower internet access than any other U.S. city. Any other U.S. city. We need to change that. We need to work together as business and government. We are the embodiment in this world of how technology enables you as a human being, enables you as a community. How does technology create a tangible difference in your life today, not in the future? We need to own that. With the plan that I'm going to talk about, we're going to cover San Francisco with the internet that's reliable and fast for $1. $1. This is the current Wi-Fi map. You can see San Francisco is plotted in Wi-Fi, private offices, streets, buildings, houses. Most of it's private. And if you look at the red, the quality is low. That's because you're on low-quality AT&T service. It's unreliable. If you add gigabit network and you do my $1 plan, bam. The entire city now has reliable access to the internet, the entire city for $1. So how are we going to do that? We took this router right over here, and I invite you to come over there after the end and try it out. Try to crash it. See how fast it is. 5 megabytes per second. We flashed open source Linux on this, partitioned off 5 megabytes, and it allows reliable internet. The quality of service is really high. The other thing being, you don't need to pay for infrastructure. There's no cost. You're going to use existing routers, 73% of which are capable of running this Linux out of the box. If you don't have it, go on Amazon, pay $16 to $20 for a router. Done. No infrastructure. So what's the benefit to provider? Maybe we have Google here and they're saying, hey man, I'm a business, like I want to do good in the world, but how is this sustainable? How is this a venture for me? Guess what? Every single person, let's assume that they only have one device, right? $75,000 or less, 63% of the population. That's $2.3 million a month if everyone pays $1 for the internet. Your premium plan, people that are already paying over $110 on Comcast, if you take that market segment, that's $18.4 million a month. That's people that make over $75,000 a month. In income. And guess what? San Francisco is a nexus for tourists in the US. That's a fact. 16.9 million people come to the city every single year. And some of them pay $25 a night, for internet at this Marriott. They're bumming crappy Wi-Fi at Starbucks. No way, man. Get on this $1 plan, $1.4 million. That's $270 million per year. That's sustainable, man. That's not what Google maybe makes in a day, but that is a sustainable venture. Fact. More important than money, this is social impact. You are creating a real change in people's lives. You're allowing kids in public high schools, which I can vouch for right now, have crappy internet, right? Mission High School, everyone around here. Creating a difference. You're going to reduce deficit of San Francisco general assistance by creating people a facility to get jobs. You're going to help them to make money, to give money back to the system, not take $350 a month in subsidization. You're making tangible difference and change. $1, right? This phone right here is accessible via Obamacare to everybody that makes low income or is homeless. This is a fact. You can go down and find a homeless guy right now. He's got a phone, but he has no internet. If he has $1 access to the internet, he now has an opportunity to go on my company Gigsurf or TaskRabbit and make $40 to $50 a day for 4 hours. That's huge. He's getting off general assistance $350 a month. You can't live on that here. That's impossible. Now he's making $350 a week, giving back to the system and reducing deficit for $1. Done.
Cool. That's 4 minutes.